Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn Renee McDonald for Practical Spirituality Live. And today I was on lunch with my sister, or we were having lunch together with my family, and we started to talk about passion. And I just happened to bring it up, and I said, well, we were talking because people mistake passion so many times for aggression or unwellness in some way, shape, or form. When I'm passionate about something, I raise my voice, I get excited, I feel it truly in my heart. All right. A lot of signs can be very, very passionate. Fire signs are passionate, such as Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. They're passionate. Fire signs are passionate. Another really passionate sign is a Scorpio, and they are very intense. Water signs can be very passionate as well because of their emotions. They're so hooked up into their emotions. Now, all signs, of course, all astrological signs can be passionate, as can anyone or anything. There are exceptions to every rule, and everybody is perfectly designed to the way that they can for their mission when they come in here, and everything they're designed to do perfectly here in this plane, in this earth world, with love energy, what their soul's mission is, okay? So, but what my sister and I were talking about is that there was a huge lack of passion in this world. And one of the things I have noticed is that people misunderstand me so much out in this world. Most spiritual people don't, because you know when you're authentic in who you are, that you're going to be in your heart space and you're spiritual and you're passionate. You love what you do. You're passionate about life. You're passionate about things. Passion is a fire within you from love, which comes from your soul, which allows you to do any kind of fantastic, amazing, great things that resonate in here with your God connection to love energy that is God, so you can live your dreams, live what you came here to do, what you love to do passionately. You can be passionate about many, many things, such as career, your family, your pets, your hobbies, your friends, whatever it is. One of the reasons we're talking about this is because I notice a huge lack in passion out in this reality. Nobody knows how to really be in true touch with their feelings. What is their passion? What is your dreams? What do you love to do? And be and feel excited about it and get in that space. So many people are like sleeping, and they're so not even aware of what their passions even are. And then that's just one aspect of being passionate and passion. Okay. The other side of this is that people misunderstand people like me who are passionate. Passionate people can be very intense, very animated, very driven, very focused. Okay. But it comes from love, and you'll know what is truly passion and what is truly not. Like a lot of people who are in unwell spaces, they have a hard time when they're in an unwell space in their soul, differentiating between what is passion and when someone's anger or angry or heated about something. Loving ourselves in the healthiest, best way creates a passion from love energy for ourselves, and doing the right thing from love for ourselves and for all, right? All right. So when somebody isn't in a healthy self-love space, they're not going to be in a healthy, passionate space either. For example, I had to give you an idea of what this is, I had a discrepancy, I think this past July, with somebody I was working with, and this person and me clearly didn't agree, and I knew that it was her issues, and because Spirit talks to me all the time, and this is what I do, and I always verify with Spirit, especially if I have any kind of not sureness, and when that's feelings is passion, okay, all right. So and love, all right, love is whole part of is like the heated, positive, healthy passion, which is in your soul, that creates things to happen much faster and much more amazing when you work with all these things in a healthy space together. Okay. So in this space, I ask God for whatever I need. If I'm unsure about what me and this woman or this person that I have this problem with or issue with are talking about, she felt like things were A, I felt like things were B. She kept yelling at me, basically, you're yelling at me, Lynn, you're yelling at me, Lynn. And I'm like, I'm not yelling at you. I said, I am passionate when I speak. I'm passionate for love, from love, for me in a healthy, best way. If you're doing something that doesn't doesn't work for me. I'm going to come from love, all right, for myself and for all, and come from that space of love, from passion. Okay, so she was misinterpreting my stuff because I'm excited about it. I get excited about life and about fun and about love energy. And, and so many of us are out there sleeping, or we're unwell in our souls, that we can't get to our passionate space, right? Within ourselves, which is all part of our love energy space. All right. And not only that, when you're in that space, it helps to fuel what your dreams are and what you love to happen and manifest even quicker when you're in a passionate space. It's the coolest shit, right? So me and this woman were not seeing eye to eye. And of course, I wish her well, much love to her. But if it doesn't work for me from a space of love, then I must be honest from my heart and tell her. And sometimes that means being passionate when I speak to people from love. There's always healthy and unhealthy in everything. You will know what it is and when that is by how it feels. That's your first governing factor. And if you don't know, you know what to do. Ask God, ask Spirit, ask love energy. Am I being healthy in this space? And if not, clear, heal, and change it in me so that I am. Because it is perfectly wonderful, fine, okay, and good for you to be passionate about things in your life. Whether, it's your job, your career, your family, your husband, your whatever it is. What it is that you love to do. Maybe you love vacationing. Maybe you love vacations. So, and you can find and make your world, your passion, your world, your career, everything that you love, you put into that and you create the best passionate life for you from love. All right. So passion has lots of different meanings. Okay. And, lots of different ways, okay, of balancing and understanding it. But you want to always be in a healthy space of this, okay? So one way with this person is she's yelling at me that I am yelling at her on the phone. And I'm like, I'm not yelling at you, all right? I'm just passionate when I speak, okay? Now she's yelling at me because really she was the one that was yelling, okay? You see me in these videos. This is my passion. This is part of what I love to do. Okay. I came here to teach. It's what I love. And this is who I am from love in my heart. This is one of my passions. I love what I do. Okay. This is where you want to be with everything in your life. Because when you love what you do, you're truly happy. And I'm talking about in all ways. And when you're not, you bring it to God, right? And so many people out here it breaks my heart because I'm like, man, they could be so much more. They could do so much more. And they call me up on the phone and they're like, Lynn, I don't know what I want to do with my life. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't want to know what to do? All my life, I had passion in my life. I loved people, places, things, to do this, to do that. I mean, passion has always been prevalent in my life. That's part of being a super evolved spiritual being. When you are on a spiritual path, you will always know and have and feel passion, just like love energy or love space energy. It is all part of that. But you want to be in a healthy, best place of it as well, okay? So coming from passion, you know that you have this in your soul. So it kind of dumbfounds me a lot of times when people call me up. They're like, I don't know what I love to do. I don't know what I want, and it's all part of being normal sometimes in this life. Most of the time, I got to tell you, I've always known what it was that I've loved to do. So if you don't know, then you have a little bit of an issue. Comes from in here. You ask God that you do. You ask God that you are passionate. You ask God that you know your passions, that you feel them, you know them without a doubt, and sit down and ask to write them out so think about what you love to do. If you don't like your job, you don't like your career, you're not passionate about something, you ask God that you are truly, authentically passionate and in a passionate space of love. Okay, this is if you want to be, if you want to be, but everything is about love. And you'll never get to your dreams if you're not passionate about them. Hold on a second, another phone. Okay, so you can't get to your dreams without that fire, which is passion, in their highest vibration of love energy. It's all part of the same thing. There's variations of this love energy, and you want to be in that fire space, that love energy space that gets ignites your dreams, ignites all that you want from love, from that purest, I love to do this, I love to do that, whatever it is you love, okay? And so you ask God for those things, okay? So I just wanted to talk to you today about being passionate, finding your dreams, and you can also take Like when people call me, and one of the first things I say to them is, what do you love to do? Because you can take things that you would never think that would be a career. You're like, well, I just like to do that in my spare time. Really? Really? That's what you like to do? Think about it. Think about it. What fuels your fire? That's your passion. That's what your soul came in here to do. Okay, so sit down, write what you're thinking about, that you love to do, because you could make the most amazing career out of anything where you are passionate and full of love for, in the healthiest, best way, of course. And if you're not in a healthiest, best place of it, and you don't know what your dreams are, and that's perfectly normal as far as everything is concerned with your soul, what your soul came in here to do. It just means there's a deficit in there if you don't know what it is, or you're on the spiritual path and you're just in a space and the change is coming. Okay, when you want to speed it up, or you don't know what it is and you want to change whatever it is because it doesn't feel really great to you, or you're not sure, or there's that fog, ask God to clear, heal, and change it, and to know your passion. Because I know plenty of people, they start a dog grooming place, and then before you know it, it's a spiritual dog grooming place, or people who start art studios and art places, and then they become a spiritual place, or a place for kids and a school. So you can have any of your dreams happen. The key here is passion. Anything and everything. So when people say, oh, well, I just like to read books. So I bet you if you ask God to show you how to make the best career for you from just reading books, right? Who knows? Maybe you'll do book reviews. Maybe you'll travel all over the world. Maybe everybody will love your reviews. Your career and whatever your dreams are endless with love energy. You can create and do anything with passion from love. And when you can't, and you feel like you can't, like I always say, bring it to source, clear, heal, and change it. Ask God for what you want. But first, you must know what it is that you want. When you don't know, you ask God that you do. Sit down and write that stuff out. Because when you don't know what you want, or you're not 100% in it, or you don't have that passion, that fire to fuel it, you're like a wheel that keeps turning on a car stuck in the mud, and it never moves forward, and it can't make your dreams happen, right? Because there's a block in here somewhere that can't connect with that passion or whatever it is. Or you have blocks, lots of blocks in there that are stopping you. Anytime that happens, people say, well, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I feel like. I don't know. When you don't know, you can't move forward. You can't make your dreams happen, but you will know by how it feels, right? I think about, just like earlier I did that YouTube on pets, right? I am definitely passionate about my pets and love energy and dogs. There's no doubt. I was like full of tears, and that's part of my passion. Okay, that all those tears of feeling that emotion. I truly love dogs, truly pets. All right, I truly love them. That's so you can see firsthand some passion in me. Do you see? When you have that fuels. Think of passion as fire. Fire. How fast does fire move? Fire moves ripping fast through the forest, through whatever the hell it's burning. That's what passion does. It moves ripping fast to create your dreams, your happiness, whatever it is that you desire. Okay? But when you're stuck in that space where you can't move forward, there's a lot of fog, you don't know what you want, you keep rolling like a wheel that never moves forward over and over and over and over. And this is why so many people are not successful. They can't find their passion. They don't know what they want. They have all these blocks and stuff in their souls. And of course, success is relevant to what your beliefs of success are as well. All right? But if you don't have that key thing, love energy, and that fire that is passion, and always what I say is always work with God all the time, because there's no quicker, easier, faster, better way to get there. It's totally what Christ taught. You don't believe me? Do it and see what happens, okay? All right? Because I spent a whole lot of my life wasting my time on unwell shit that I thought was my mission or this, or I was supposed to do this, because I had misdirected my passion, okay? So there's so many things. So you feel in your heart when you're not sure of what is best for you, you ask God that you do. Clear out anything that stops you. Misdirected passion. I don't feel like getting off the couch. I don't feel anything. I don't know what to do. I'm foggy, all right? So you ask Spirit to change all these things. And most importantly, you want to have passion in your life in all areas, truly in the healthiest, best way. Thanks, God, for that for me, and the best way for me and all or something better. It's that simple. So may you all find your passion. Much love. Have a great day.